Hello guys, this is Fire Tech. Today we're going to be discussing on Breadboard, the connections, and possibly show you some components and how to actually connect it using the breadboard. First of all, we're going to be discussing on the name breadboard. What is it all about? Breadboard is a rectangular tool used to test whether or not an electrical circuit and its various components are working before they can be permanently soldered down and wired, that is to the very board or to your PCB board. So when looking at this, from its physical view, you can see it has different sections. It's been split into four. We have the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. And from the first connection, which is actually connected horizontally, it actually has a split in between. From here to this, you can see its connection horizontally. Then this other side are connected vertically, and also here also is connected horizontally. It splits here. So in case maybe during the process of you using this breadboard, and maybe you during your process, and maybe your component itself crosses over to this direction, one and most important thing you should also consider is this connection over here. You're going to make use of a wire, you know, either any of them here to actually make this connection actually work by connecting from this direction to this, because this is how it's actually made, so that you can have a continuity between this to this direction, so that the whole connection will be straight up to this side. So I'm going to actually show us using some components. First of all, I'm going to talk about using an IC on the breadboard. This is an IC, a 5 timer IC. So I'm going to show you how it's going to be connected on the breadboard. So this is it. Anytime you're given an IC to be placed on this, you should first notice this division on the breadboard. So this division, actually that is where the IC is supposed to be placed. So you place it around the side carefully, because the IC legs actually are actually very fragile, so you should be very careful when fixing it. So this is how it's going to be placed, because these connections are actually vertically connected, so there's actually splitting between the two, so there's no any connection between these two. So this is the best and the profound way of connecting an IC on the very breadboard. Actually, I'm also going to show you how to connect your variable resistor. This is a variable resistor, as you can see. So when you're connecting it also here, because most of the times the connection actually made, it's actually connecting this variable side. So this is where you vary to one of these legs of this other side, this point. So you choose, since this side are actually connected directly, you pick one of them to connect it on the same line, because as we said from the beginning of the video, so this is connected vertically. So this connection are being made at the same line, so you can have a continuity between here and this, so that you can vary from this point to this. Then we're having a single two double points, that's from here to here. So now when you're actually making use of this is how it's going to be connected firmly, so that it can actually have its contact internally. Yeah, this is how it's going to be. Then I'm going to show you how to use to connect, maybe using maybe giving you a resistor or a capacitor. First of all, let's try the resistor. This is a resistor. So maybe in your circuit, maybe you have a connection to be made vertically, and you just connect the resistor here. You can see it's connected. Resistor is connected well, very well connected, as you can see. Yes. Then I'll also show you how to use the. This is a power amplifier. The power amplifier. And also how to use it connected. Its connection. This is how it's going to be connected, because each of them has its own direction, and maybe during your circuit given to you to connect. So it's like the breadboard is very firm. It's a new one, so don't blame us for that. So this is how it's going to be connected. You can see it. Every leg's on its own different connection. You can see it. You don't connect it on the same separate to give it a good connection. Then you have a regulator here, the same legs with this, but this is more bigger, it's a power amplifier. So this is a regulator. It's in the same way you connect power amplifier. See it firmly connection. Cut it as firm as it's supposed to be, so that every connection will be made be perfect on it, so that you don't have any issues during your testing process. And also, I would also like to show you, when looking at it, I would like to show you the internal structure of how the breadboard looks like internally. Well, this is a kind of a preview one we just had to dismantle, so that we can show you how it's actually look internally. So this is all we showed you from here. This is its connection. This is its connection vertically. So the connections vertically, you can see them. So the connections, look at it vertically. And these are the horizontal one we talked about. Horizontal one we talked about, we discussed about. This is the horizontal. And this is the other leg, the other side of it. So this is how the breadboard looks like internally. And I hope with this video, I think with this you can actually have the basic knowledge and how to operate and how to use and how to understand every basic details on the breadboard. Thank you very much for listening, and please, till we come again next week by God's grace, so just like our videos and subscribe to our channel, Fire Tech. Thank you.